Hello and welcome to Noah's Ark story time. Let's start with our welcome song. I think we'll sing hello to the girls first this week. Hello girls, how are you? How are you? We're so glad you're here today, we're so glad you're here today. Welcome girls, welcome girls. Hello girls. Now then, let's sing to the boys. Hello boys, how are you? How are you? We're so glad you're here today, we're so glad you're here today. Welcome boys, welcome boys. Hello boys. And now the grown-ups, we mustn't forget them. Hello grown-ups, how are you? How are you? We're so glad you're here today, we're so glad you're here today. Welcome grown-ups, welcome grown-ups. Hello grown-ups. Now then, I'm going to tell you a story from the Bible. So what do I need you to do? I need you to sit still on your bottoms. I need you to be nice and quiet. So let's do a big shh. And I need you to switch on your listening ears so that you can hear my story. Now then, this is a story about the friends of Jesus. Now the friends of Jesus were scared. Can you show me a scared face? That's right. Oh, they'd been so happy and excited when Jesus came back to life, and afterwards he came to see them quite a lot of times and told them some really exciting things. But then Jesus went back to heaven. Do you remember the story that Ali and Joe and their teddies told us last week? Jesus went back to heaven, and before he went, he gave his friends a very special job. And the special job that Jesus gave to his friends was to be chatterboxes for Jesus. To tell everyone all about Jesus and how much he loves us all. And they knew it was a very important job, but it was also a very scary job, especially now that they didn't see Jesus anymore. And Jesus had told them that they wouldn't see him anymore, but he said a very special helper, the Holy Spirit, would come and be with them, all the time, wherever they went. But in the meantime, they had to wait and wonder, when will the special helper come? And they were scared. But then, one day when they were all together, the special helper, the Holy Spirit, arrived. And this is how it happened. So they were all together in a house when suddenly there was a really loud noise in the house, like the kind of noise you hear on a windy day. And then something that looked like fire came down and touched them all. Fortunately, it didn't burn them, but instead, suddenly, they felt really happy and brave enough to start being chatterboxes for Jesus. And once they started chatting about Jesus, they just couldn't stop. And that was a great day for the friends of Jesus, because that day lots more people decided to be friends of Jesus too. And even today, those of us who want to be friends of Jesus, we are helped by the Holy Spirit to be chatterboxes for Jesus, telling everyone all about Jesus and how very much he loves us all. Right, should we do some singing now? I really want to use my fiery streamer again, so you might want something to wave around as well. If you've got a scarf or a ribbon, or perhaps just a piece of paper, that would do really well. Right, I'm going to sing If You're Happy and You Know It. So we'll leave the streamer there for a minute. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, clap your hands. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, stamp your feet. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, nod your head. If you're happy and you know it, wave your streamer. If you're happy and you know it, wave your streamer. If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, wave your streamer. If you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are! If you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are! If you're happy and you know it and you really want to show it, if you're happy and you know it, shout we are. We are! Brilliant. Now then, how about rowing the boat? I think I'm going to get this sheep to row the boat with me today. Oh, he looks really happy about it. Are you ready then? Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. Merrily, 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 life is but a dream. Row, row, row your boat gently down the stream. And if you see a crocodile, don't forget to scream. Ah! Row, row, row your boat gently to the shore. And if you see a lion, don't forget to roar. Rah! Row, row, row your boat gently down the river. And if you see a polar bear, don't forget to shiver. Woo! Excellent. Now, I think we'll try that song that we sang for the first time last week. Do you remember it? Who's the king of the jungle? Ooh, ooh. Who's the king of the sea? Bubble, bubble, bubble. Who's the king of the universe? And who's the king of me? I tell you, J-E-S-U-S. Yes, he's the king of me. He's the king of the universe, the jungle and the sea. Bubble, bubble, bubble. Ooh, ooh. Great. Well, that's all we've got time for this week on Noah's Ark Storytime. But I do hope you'll join us again next week. Goodbye.